That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sabzeruz festival turned out to be a great... And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event. Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun time. It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap in it, rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also... But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures. Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks?
Of course. We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. We try...
Ah, so we'll need to bring a present. No way! Treat others how you want to be treated, but maybe you could lend Paimon some Mora first?
It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon. You can come, present or not. The gift of you two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to...
Is something up?
Yeah. But for now, it's more important for her to... I tried to visit her, but I got turned away at the door. The people there wouldn't listen to a single word I said. All I could do was to leave a letter encouraging her to get some rest. She'll be better soon. And then we can celebrate together at the theater.
It's all thanks to you and Nilou that we managed to save Dunyarzad.
You're way too modest. Just now, I actually felt really self-conscious when Paimon talked about us in the same breath. Compared to you, I really didn't... Anyway, all that aside...
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time! What do you think, Traveler?
Alright, then let's head to... Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff!
Whoa! Did you buy all of this, Nilou?
Just one box. The rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to this much.
yummy freebies. Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much.
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore. This seems to happen every time. I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time.
So this isn't even all of it?
Are you sure?
Of course! Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for her, right, Traveler?
I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now you're helping me instead. Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things, so we can get back to the theater.
Oh! Well, if it isn't Nilou!
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do! I've heard that Zubayr Theater is hosting us, although it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Please allow me to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced adventurer. And this is Paimon, her super reliable guide and helper.
No. Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler! She introduced Paimon correctly!
Don't underestimate Nilou. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute?
I was joking. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here.
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, tagine is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Mr. Jute adds its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
I just can't help myself.
We're 2 peas in a pod! Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast!
No matter how many times I eat it, it's still so delicious.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste. I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all?
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory. Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat? Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
I'm starting to understand how you got so many things.
Yeah, everyone has their own way with words, and it's really hard to say no. Let's go to the next store.
Nilou, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered. If you took any longer, the Sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jude said that some Sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilou, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Trying to pull anything out of a Sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
So they really do eat anything, huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Come now. You know, Sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a Sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested this before?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest?
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Travel?
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need. Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the Sumpter beasts. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom. Our Nilou here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize two things. One, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And two, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilou, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again? Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later. Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of materials, right?
Wow, even we get a share of this?
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache. Thanks for the huge favor.
There's still one more store. Are you alright holding on to that much stuff? Paimon, why don't you lend a hand? She must be tired.
If Paimon were to refuse, would you then think less of Paimon than even a Sumpter Beast?
About time, Nilou. Farhad here was snooping around your props.
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what...
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before. Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Oh, the more folks the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh, yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
It's beautiful. Did you make it?
Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot about crafts.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size.
It fits perfectly.
They're so pretty! Is there one that Paimon can wear?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Fascinating. Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some. I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
That'd be great! Please and thank you. But we have a pro now!
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious that even Nilou saw right through you.
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular. Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things. The Traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload. Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are you okay, Paimon?
Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Call me.
I've got great food and great drinks that everyone can enjoy.
In my opinion, Jutes is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
I've got great food and great drinks that everyone can enjoy.
In my opinion, Jutes is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
I've got great food and great drinks that everyone can enjoy.
I wonder if the treasures I discovered in my youth might have been left by greater Lord Ukadi.
In my opinion, Jutes is the best stall in the
I've
whole
got
bazaar.
great food and great drinks that everyone can enjoy.
In my opinion, Jutes is the best stall in
Great
the whole
food
bazaar.
and great drinks that everyone can enjoy.
I smell rabbit.
In my opinion, Jutes is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
Dad, let me learn to dance. Dad, let me want to dance. Dad, let me want to dance.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Oh, that sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man. Whew. Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer. Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's
With this many freebies being thrown at you.
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and save when you order the wrong item or make too much of something. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us
Oh, that actually...
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get to know... Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests, so please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. What? Hey there.
Ah, a newcomer. Doesn't look too...
Hey! Talk about judging a book by its cover.
You, on the other hand, how would you describe the concept of art? Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference. So that's what... Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional. Is art a product that we create and bring forth? I, for one.
Paimon doesn't follow.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but I prefer to abstain from writing. The existence of the theater, of Nilou, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond...
How does that have anything to...
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of... I suppose that to chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching. Art is already all around us.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Hello.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please. I'm just, making a...
Is that embroidered?
No. Well, it's just, some fabric. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
What an oddball. Oh well, it's none of our business.
Hey there. I saw you two helping Neil. Are you two also here for...
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Not the little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you. They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event. Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilou and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident. Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Look! Nilou's back! Let's meet up with her. The event's probably about to start.
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done. I'll call everyone over.
Let us give you a hand. Maybe we really should have prepared a gift. Then as it is, all we can do is wait and...
Maybe we... I didn't do that great of a job.
Oh, don't think like that. Remember, and besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity.
I'm still... not really
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward. There aren't any scary people here, right?
Right.
Huh. Alright. Maybe this will help. Everyone, over here!
Wait! I've already said that I'm not...
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath, in and out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say. If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone...
Using it as a gift, though?
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present. Yeah, it feels like she's still... But it looks like Nilou's...
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration.
Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present for Missy...
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become. You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence.
You've got this.
Is Mr. Zubair here? Sheikh Zubair, this is an urgent notice from the Academia.
What a conde to send...
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we have decided to... As its manager, you must...
Why? What?
Little girl, this is not the first...
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked. And we have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed...
That issue is of no concern. You seem to understand the situation quite...
Demolition?
The Academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time. This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our... But our audience isn't the Academia. If our shows are too difficult to understand, or too removed from everyday life, nobody... Changing our content would not only mean... Yeah, the
way they're doing...
But... I also don't know...
I do not wish to explain everything.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt...
Ask whoever you will. The answer will remain the same. We have all...
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Huh? Father?
What's Academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair. Let me tell you. You've always been awful. But even I never thought...
This is strictly business, or what you I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but... That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
There's no need to apologize, Is what that guy said true? The Academia has already given you...
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen it. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves... But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater. After Inaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the Academia, right? Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight! That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do? What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help.
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love—
Oh! If we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
I see. It's a good idea, but what? Huh? No. I'm the literal worst at arguments. I can't debate.
Nilou, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our heart, but I just don't know. Can I really take—
Paimon will help too.
Thanks, you two. All right, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best.
That's our Nilou. We're rooting for you.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Trying to best the Academia in a debate. If you really want to try, I won't.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling...
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in.
Thank you, everyone.
Not to rain on your parade. He's erudite, meticulous, You all already knew that. But when all's said and done...
That's enough!
Sorry. I just can't force myself to expect a positive...
Yeah, it's right!
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the Academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response. But I still want to try. And it's not just me. I think say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets. I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
I understand what you're trying to say.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes,
Then, please help us pass on my request. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire...
Right.
That's right, Miss Nilou!
Beat the bad guy!
Make him eat dirt!
You two. We aren't getting into a fight, but thank you for your encouraging words.
Well said back there, Nilou.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation.
All right, time to pull everyone's thoughts.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me. I smell rabbit.
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together...
It won't be difficult to explain our position. There in the... I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by... I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way. Nilou, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Miss. I also want to keep dancing with her.
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Her? My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now. If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
I've gained. Inaya was right. It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed. I'd be a terrible. She knows better than any of us how to.
I didn't expect you all to. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thought. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be...
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but look at us now. Serene and Abi are happy. And Serene has also just passed his theater exam. He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Serene have become a happier...
Are you trying to make a...
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Serene and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts. It all depends on how we choose to see things.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you and...
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me.
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you... What do you think?
We probably do need to tackle this question. I don't know how to explain it. Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou.
No. Nilou's answer... The meaning of art comes not from... In other words... Only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence. This is something that the academia can... I once pursued the mastery of art. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I found that I could comprehend even the most complex... I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilou's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
Hey, don't say something like that.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater. For this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way... Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilou, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
You really seem to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softy at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage.
Wow. Paimon didn't think he had that in him at all.
You're here. Is the theater actually...
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days.
What the heck? That came with no...
They're messing with us.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the Academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the Academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn...
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support. No...
Mine too!
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass.
Exactly. They want to look down on us? Ha! We'll look down on them first.
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The Academia's recklessness won't get them in.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea.
Ignore him. He's joking. No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much.
There are always more solutions than problems.
Gotta show them.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
Sounds good. Inaya should...
Abi, have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much?
Traveler, Paimon, I think I've been... What if Inaya never...
What?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt...
She has a long-standing conflict with her. She doesn't think that we can win the debate. And she doesn't want to implicate us.
Mm-hmm. And then she just quietly left afterward.
Exactly. She's being too... Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
But where should we start? Sumeru is here!
I think I might know. Look, before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater...
Then let's go take a look!
Yes, let's... were signs that someone had stayed here very...
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there.
Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Inaya, don't be scared! We're coming to help! Positions!
The wind knows me.
Thank you. There weren't so many big animals in this area before. Sorry. I'm causing...
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a...
No. I just thought it would take too much effort. Everything happened because of me.
Yeah! Everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
It's all right if it's me. As long as the theater will... You guys are the kindest people I've ever met.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no, Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, there will always be a victim. Whether it's me, you can't win a debate against the academia. Especially, my father is an extremely demanding man. He's always wanted me to become an accept. I tried my best to meet his but he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was all... Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slip. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score. I thought that all my hard work had finally... I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make... I thought...
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before...
Yeah. Sorry for not... I was tired of him yelling at me every day, but... He was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. You think you should be proud of 3rd place? I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. He can never understand the relationship of... He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes. What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family. But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads...
You're right. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. I can't afford to lose anything more. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's the spirit!
Let's go. I know him very well. Even if...
All right.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
Okay. Looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. The only thing left to do now is to wait until the debate. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
You were great, Nilou! Your words won over Inaya! Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win!
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected. Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act brave. Huh? What's left?
Huh? Isn't a theater just...
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does? Let me think.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
got it. When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not... Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her, and its story won't end here. And we'll all be there for them, aside from the...
Yeah, that makes sense, but Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate. Oh, gotcha! No matter...
I feel like that's another prong in our...
Paimon also feels a lot...
Sorry for the wait. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. Why are you all smiling so much?
We realized that your dad might...
We just finished our prep. We have to win. No.